Yes, people. Welcome back to GNA TV. I'm your host, Jem. Let's cue that intro.
Don't know how I'm here, and it's you that I want to need. Feel your heartbeat. Feel somewhere you're looking good. Feel your heartbeat. Feel somewhere you're looking good.
Yes, people. Welcome back. I hope you're all well wherever you are in the world, and welcome back to that afternoon Prem show. It's been mad. Let's be serious. It's been manic this week with football. Not with the results yesterday. Manchester United beating Southampton 9-0. 9-0. They're back. They are back. Arsenal losing 2-1. 2-1. They're back. You know, it's been a madness. It's been a madness. We've already reviewed the midweek games already. So what we're going to do now is we're going to review the weekend games, people. There's a lot of you in at the moment. Please smash that like button. We have got some panelists that will be joining us as well to go through the games. I want you to get involved. I want you to give us your views, your thoughts on the game, what you think the results will be, and we'll go through it all together. Let's look at some of these chats. Let's have a look. Hello. So we've got Igal's Burner here. We've got Strip Bear. She says hello. Igal's Burner. Igal's Burner. I'm waiting to the point where I get my own burner. It's coming, isn't it? It is definitely coming. My burner is coming, people. Yes, please smash that like button, people. Please. It's important that we do that. I want to try and grow the views today and grow the likes today. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, please do so. It'd be hugely appreciated as well. And yeah, keep sharing, people. Keep sharing. Let's try and get an audience today. We had nearly 90 people last Prem show tuned in with us. So let's try and do the same again. Let's get it out there. 20 likes now is what Igal's Burner says. Strip Bear, who else have we got here? Having these two? Oh, right, we've got Daniel. Daniel, big up to you, man. Chelsea ladies undefeated in 33 games. Big up to the ladies. Our ladies are smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. Better than our actual original team. Better than our first team. It's madness, isn't it? Daniel says, big up, Jem, on the grind again. Always, bro. Always on the grind. Always finding the grind. Jake McAllister, nice to see you, bro. It's good to have you here. Lansley's with us as well. Lansley's a West Ham fan. Nice to see you here as well, bro. Who else we got here? We have got Cox. I can't really say that, but yeah, Cox Welling. It's Canadian Cam Twins here. How you doing, my G? Hope you're well. We've got man like Prem, who's just turned up in the back. What is happening, laddie? You right?
What's wrong with my camera? Whatever. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, we can see you.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's been happening, bro? What's been happening? Anything new?
Apparently, Zuma and Kai Havertz are injury deaths. So,
yeah,
there's that.
I heard. Obviously, that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? That is definitely a bummer. Jeremy says, masterclass from my boy Martial. Leave it out. You won one game against the Southampton team that was down to 9 men. Doesn't mean anything for me, Jerry. Jeremy, what's your prediction? We're going to come to that. We're going to come to that. Will says, yo, Jim, big up to Will. Hope you're well. Velvishran's in town. Big up to Vel. Yeah, Kabak. Is Kabak playing tonight, I wonder? Well, he must do, innit? Because Matip's injured. No Virgil van Dijk. I don't even know if Fabinho's fit as well. So you guys are struggling. You guys are struggling with players, and now Liverpool FFG have rewarded you with Kabak and Ben White. How happy are you? Mount starting then, so happy for Mount. Yeah, it's good. Mount, I kind of expected Mount. Well, we don't know yet, but I kind of expected Mount to be involved in tomorrow's game. Jesse Lingard to score tonight, says Lansley, for West Ham against Aston Villa tonight.
I'm actually happy Mount to be playing, because in these type of games, you need not just about your quality, you need people who are going to fight, and Mount is a fighter. Mount is and everything, so.
Mount is definitely a fighter. That is true. Looking at it, we've got 17 likes. People, come on, man. There's 24 of you here. Like I said to you, we need to get to 20. Actually, 25, I said. 25. Come on, please smash that like button, please. We are going to delve into the games over the weekend. I'm going to get views of mine and Prime. We're going to go through each game individually. There will be people joining us as well as we go along. Yes, let me bring this up quickly. Shush Harold says, serious question. I can answer this one. Ads is feeling slightly unwell today. So he might be on later tonight when we do the fan calling show. I'm not sure yet. He's struggling a little bit, but he'll be back tomorrow. He will be doing a player rating show because he feels like it still needs to be done after that 9-0 absolute defeat, massive defeat. He will be doing that tomorrow. So Ads is about. It's just that he's not feeling too well today. So you'll have me and you'll have probably Sophia later on as well, coming on for the fan calling show later on tonight at 8 o'clock. There's 26 of you here. Please smash the like button. Indiana is with us as well. Indiana, what are you saying?
Check private chat as well. Oh, I didn't send it. Check private chat.
All right, 2 seconds.
Okay, hi Indiana.
What's up, Prime? What's going on, man?
I'm good.
Sorry, people. I just had a bit of an issue. I had to sort out quickly. That just walked into the room, but
you had an issue walking into the room.
Something. Anyway, yeah, something, bruv. Something I had to sort out. Yeah, issue in the tissue. Prime, what you saying? What about that?
Let's not get into that. Look at the private chat. Issue.
Yeah, I've looked at that. What do you want me to say to that? God, Siri's talking to me now as well.
It's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just drop it to him. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know what you meant. Right, people, there's 27 of you here. Is it 25 likes? What did I say? We need 25 likes, and then we're going to delve into the games. Hopefully, Mount don't try to impress much. Tuchel already knows he's a talented player. I like my boy Prime, says Andreas.
Andreas.
Gemma.
Yeah, Andreas retweets everything I do.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the big followers of this channel. There's 30 of you here. Please smash that like button. We're going to go right into the games over the weekend now. Let's do that. Let me.
The next
2 seconds, Will.
The next pro clubs one that'll be probably today. Also, someone said about
we have
Luke Shaw's best England left back. Yeah, he is. He always has been.
Will, you all right?
You good, everyone? Is everyone good?
Yeah, not bad, bro. Not bad. We're gonna delve into the games now. Match 23 of 38. We're gonna start with a big game, especially because of Arsenal losing yesterday to Wolves 2-1, which ain't really a shock, is it? Let's be serious. They're back.
Arsenal are back.
They are playing away against. Yeah, they're playing against an Aston Villa team that are playing tonight, I believe, against West Ham. Let's have a look. Let me zoom in a bit. Can you see that? Is that better? Or does it need to be more? Is that all right? Aston Villa played 19, 32 games. Playing Arsenal, who are in 10th, played 22 games. 1-9, drawn 4, lost 9 on 31 points. We're going to start with Prime. Who's taking it, bro? Who's taking it?
Aston Villa v Arsenal. Oh,
yeah.
Aston Villa are going to batter them.
Aston Villa are going to batter. Why, Prime? Tell us.
Runnerson. He's the one that's going to be playing in goal. So yeah, they're going to batter them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They haven't got no Leno, have they?
I think it'll be 4-1. It'll be 4-1.
Yeah, but Gem on the upside for them, they haven't got David Luiz either.
That's true.
To be fair, and I say this, I think a little bit more respect has to go on to David Luiz's name. Like, I know he got sent off yesterday, but he would walk back into Chelsea and start for us. I don't care what anyone says.
I don't think he would. I'm sorry. I disagree, Will. I don't think he would. I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he's good enough to get in that squad.
He's not the same player, is he?
But he partnered Thiago Silva.
He's a liability. He's an absolute liability. I'd rather have Zuma there.
You could say Rudiger is. You could say Zuma is. You could say Christensen is.
He's got a point.
You say that though, Will. How many red cards has David Luiz had this season when he's been in the game?
Yeah, but he's playing for Arsenal and he still loves Chelsea. He wouldn't do that if he was still at Chelsea.
Well, anyway, Harry says 2-0 to Villa. Indiana, what's your thoughts on the game, bro?
It's got Villa all over it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's they're gonna have a new centre back partnership. The keeper, I mean, I've said many times, I think they sold the wrong keeper in the beginning. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough one for Arsenal. It is going to be a tough one. Can they win the game? Of course they can. But I just think players like Grealish and John McGinn are going to have way too much for this Arsenal side. Like, John McGinn's very underrated when it comes to taking control of the midfield.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I see this as I think Arsenal will get a goal, maybe a Saka goal, or Lacazette. I see it being a 2, maybe 3-1 to Villa.
2-3-1 Villa. Will, what are you saying, bro?
4-1 Villa. It's going to be such an easy game. Such an easy game for Villa. And I want to say something, yeah. All the Arsenal fans, I'm calling them out, yeah, because they were saying Leno was world class. They were saying he was better than Alisson. They were saying he's better than Martinez. They said he was better than De Gea, and he goes and does that. So yeah, Villa are just going to absolutely destroy them, and I can't wait to watch it.
I get you. Winter Surface, join us. Winter Surface, what are you saying, bro? You all right?
Yeah, all right. Thanks for letting me on.
No worries, bro. What's your views on this one?
I don't know. I think it's going to be a closer game, but I'll go Villa 3-2. I think it's going to be a closer game because, like you say, David Luiz is not in the team, so you know what I mean. They have to worry about him defensively.
Yeah, but they've got Anderson in goal.
Yeah, but well, I don't care as long as Arsenal lose. It's fine. But 3-2, 3-2.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Go on, bro. 3-2. 3-2, yeah?
3-2, yeah, 3-2. Ross Barkley double.
Ross Barkley double, says Will. Lambs has joined us. Lambs, how are you?
Hey. Sorry for my lateness. I'm doing okay. Goodness, what a mad evening yesterday.
Tell me.
You know that's going to be a pub quiz question, don't you? Yesterday's game. It's going to be a pub quiz question.
Oh God.
Lamb.
Aston Villa. I'm going for an Aston Villa win, especially because Arsenal are going to have to go with Renison in goal now, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm going to go. Boy. They still got a decent squad though. That's the thing. Like going forward. I'm still going to go for a Villa win. 2-1 Villa.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Villa as well. I feel like they're missing. All right, Leno will be a bit of an issue. I think having this random. We've seen this guy coming before, and he was shocking, wasn't he? Let's be serious. He was absolutely shocking. So.
Yeah, he's got worse stats than Kepa. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's you know.
Hold on. Who has worse stats than Kepa?
Oh, here he goes.
Mourinho.
So does and the other.
No. I genuinely didn't hear you.
Renison, the Arsenal goalkeeper.
All right, cool.
Prem.
You know the other
9-0.
Oh, I thought you meant Leno.
9-0 to Villa. Said
No.
Mohamed
Like basically, like Leno is their best option, Prime, and they don't even have that. So I think
Prime's
Villa...
taking notes. Prime's taking notes for the next.
Leno's not. No, I'm not. Leno's not that good. Leno's not that good.
He's actually not. I think, in my opinion, and I was having this conversation with Prime actually. I think Arsenal let go of their best goalkeeper and sold him to Villa.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It is.
Like the disrespect.
Anyway,
like,
people, let's move on.
Actually, you know what's funny?
The guy was in goal when you beat Liverpool, when you beat Manchester City, when you beat us in the final. Like, respect the guy, please. Because I think if Leno was in goal, I don't think they would have finished where they would have finished. I don't think they would have won the FA Cup, to be honest.
Do we think he was sold though because they needed to get rid of a keeper and they needed the money, so he was the only one that clubs were willing to buy?
Just quickly, Velvish one says Matt Ryan and Pablo Mari are available for Villa as well. So I don't know what that means.
Matt Ryan won't play, and he's not that good.
Anyway,
Pablo Mari
people,
means
let's move on.
We've got to
keep moving. We've got to keep moving because there's so many games to go through as well.
So many.
Let's move on
Better than
to
Pepperson.
Burnley versus Brighton. Battle of the bottom. 20 games for Burnley. They're on 22 points. They've got 2 games in hand. Brighton have played 21 games. They've got 21 points. Who are we going with, people? Short and sweet. Prime, what we saying? Tell me.
Brighton 3-1.
Brighton 3-1. Okay, that's fair enough. But Burnley don't concede many goals, do they, Prime? To be fair.
Yeah, but Nick Pope's not that good, so.
Oh, we're moving on. We're moving on. Winter Surfer, what are you saying?
2-1 Burnley.
2-1 Burnley. Okay,
Pope's
cool.
awesome.
That's
Surfer, you're
Pope's
on my
awesome.
list.
I like that. Lambs?
This is another tough one as well. Brighton coming off the back of that Spurs win. And the thing is, Brighton do create a lot of chances. Like when I've seen them play, they do create a lot of chances. The issue that they have is that they don't take their chances and they can't defend. So that's probably why they're in the position that they are right now in the table. But I think they'll be buzzing from that Spurs win. But we can't underestimate Burnley as well. They do defend pretty well. Sean Dyche would have had them very, very well drilled. I think Brighton might nick it, but it's not going to be by that many goals. So I'm going for 1-0 Brighton.
1-0 Brighton. Indiana, what are you saying, bro?
Talking to me?
Yeah. Talking to you.
Sorry.
You talking to me?
Talking to me?
No, he's talking to Pennsylvania.
I actually think Burnley will pull it out the bag. I really do. I can't see them losing too many games. I think they're too strong. I think they're too physical, and it will probably be either a 2-1, but more likely a 1-0 win to Burnley.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Will?
I think it'll be just 2-1 Brighton. I think Brighton have a better manager. I think they have a better team. So I think they'll just win.
Fair enough. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Burnley. I think Burnley are going to. I think Burnley are good at it. I think they'll win. I think they're strong. They don't concede many goals, you know. And Brighton, I don't know with Brighton. I feel like Brighton are going to go down. That's my opinion. I think they're the team that's going to drop, but we'll have to see what happens. We've got nearly 40 of you here with us. Please smash the like button. I want to try and get to 50 likes as quickly as possible, people. So please keep doing that. We've got some chats to go through here. We've got Daniel saying 2-0 Brighton. Harris is saying 2-1 Burnley. Chris Wood masterclass. Lansley saying 1-0 Burnley. Velvish One says Prime. Nick Pope last season was world class and is still continuing this season. Prime, leave your agenda alone.
Do you know what's so crazy? If David was
Nick Pope
here,
last season
if
was
David
not
was
world class.
here,
Okay.
David would go for a Burnley win because he thinks Chris Wood is one of the top 10 strikers.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Exactly.
speaking of which, Nick Pope only looks good because of the defense. He's not
I knew you
world
were
class.
going to say that.
Can't say
Because
that.
Is that because
I'm not-
is that
I'm
the
not
same
even
theory as
gonna get onto it.
Kepa only looks bad because of the
Let's go.
defense?
Oh no, but I've
Yeah,
said,
exactly,
I've
Yeah,
said
come on.
Kepa, but I've said Kepa's average. So is Nick Pope.
Anyway, people, we're moving on. Newcastle versus Southampton. Again,
Ooh.
mid-table teams battling it out. Newcastle are at home. They've played 22 games, so they're up to date with their games. They're on 22 points. They've won 6, drawn 4, lost 12. Blimmin' hell. Southampton, 21 games played, 8 wins, 5 draws, 8 losses. They've gone on a bit of a decline if you look at their recent run of games. 4 losses in the last 5 games, only 1 win.
And the goal difference was
Prime,
destroyed
who do you
last
think's going to
night.
take this one? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and their goal difference was destroyed last night. Yeah, 9-0, losing 9-0. They're in -7 now. They must have been plus, so they're in minus.
So the same manager led them to 2 9-0 defeats in consecutive seasons. That's kind of
That's
kind of
embarrassing.
questionable, you know. That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. People, right, Prime, tell us, Newcastle or Southampton?
4-0 Southampton.
Whoa!
Wow.
I think after getting
Why?
a battering like that, you need to come back and respond. Plus, Southampton had quite a few
Controversial.
no, not decisions, no, not that. It's players playing, not really starters. So I think they need to come back and respond.
I don't think the decisions helped either, though.
Newcastle fans don't rate Steve Bruce. Yeah, but once you lose 9-0, you can't just blame decisions. So I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Fair
Yeah,
enough,
what did I say? 6-0. Yeah. Oh, 4-0. Sorry.
Really? 4-0. Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
you need to respond. 4-0. You need to respond.
Winter Surfer, what are you saying?
Logic dictates that after you lose 9-0, you shouldn't pick that team to win, but they are going against Newcastle. So Southampton 1-0.
Southampton 1-0. Okay, cool. Is Danny Ings even fit, or is he injured at the moment? Has he even been playing?
Yeah,
It's
he played
Newcastle.
yesterday.
Yeah, he played last game. Man United.
Did he really? Blimmin' hell.
Mhm.
On the
He
wing.
didn't get a sniff.
Yeah.
It's difficult because Newcastle seem to be on a bit of an upward bounce. Southampton seem to be on a bit of a decline. And I do agree with Prime and Winner Surfer in the sense where Southampton will respond and they need to respond, especially coming off a battering like that. But I think this is going to be a draw. I feel like they're almost going to cancel each other out because they both want the win so bad. So I think it's going to be 1-1.
To be fair to Newcastle, even if they win tomorrow, it's not even going to move them higher than 15th. So they've only got up one place. If Southampton win, it could push them up to 32 points. And if Arsenal do lose tomorrow to Aston Villa, that means Arsenal will drop back down into the bottom half of the table, people.
Yep.
Arsenal are back.
Arsenal are back. Indiana, what are you saying?
I'm not having the Ralph slander. I think he's actually a very good manager. It's going to be airtight, that defence. It will be airtight. After conceding 9 goals, I can't see them conceding a goal. So and they've got Danny Ings and he's fit. 2-0.
2-0. Okay.
Hold
Will?
on. Was Bedrick? What's his name? Bedrinak sent off.
Bednarek.
He
sent off,
was. Yeah.
He was sent off.
Yeah.
And he's better than Laporte. Yeah, they're going to concede.
Oh, Prime. God.
I think
anyway,
he
Will.
was sent off as well, actually.
I think it'll be a tight game.
Will.
I'll go for a 1-0
on.
Southampton.
Tight game, 1-0 Southampton. Okay, cool. Who's scoring? Danny Ings?
Well, it'll either be a free kick from James Ward-Prowse or Danny Ings because everyone else, they can't score to save their life. You saw Che Adams yesterday. He missed pretty much an open goal.
Doesn't that show how bad we think of Newcastle with that? The team lost 9-0. Everyone thinks it.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That
That's
is
what
bad.
happens.
I'm going to go with a 2-0 Southampton. I think they'll smash Newcastle. Actually, I've got a feeling they're going to dominate them and come back in style. I don't see Newcastle being. They've got good individual players. I just don't know if they're having a bit of a West Ham season. You know, like last season where they just slowly started dropping and they struggled to get up. Like, I just feel like Southampton are a better team, better equipped to go into that game. But we'll see what happens. Callum Wilson. Go on.
I was going to say there's also the mentality thing of the Newcastle players are going to be looking at it as, oh, they've just conceded 9 goals. We can go at them. And the Southampton players will be thinking, we're not going to let this happen again. So maybe it will be more of the Newcastle players will be complacent rather than the Southampton players. That's why I'm saying I think Southampton take it.
I mean, I'm
Cool.
sure they said that to themselves last year too after that Leicester defeat, but here we are and it's happened again. So,
I hear you.
What was the result after that? What was their next game? I can't remember.
I think they drew their next game and then they went on a bit of a run afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's why I think they're going to draw this game. I don't think they're going to win, but I think they're going to draw.
So we've got Fulham West Ham. We've got a London derby Saturday the 6th of Feb, 5:30 kickoff. If you look at West Ham, they're still looking okay. 35 points. They've won their last 4, only lost 1. Going into this game, they could literally stay where they are. Really, they wouldn't be able to go above Leicester, but it's cool. And then you look at Fulham, who are still all the
In the
way
bottom.
down here with 2 games in hand, though, on 14 points. Do we see Fulham actually getting a point against West Ham or Prime? What's your thoughts? Prime?
You guys hear me? You not hear me?
Now we
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I said,
Yeah.
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. So you're expecting goals, Prime?
Yeah.
But wait, Prime,
I'm
why?
feeling. I like Fulham. Parker is a good manager, and I look at West Ham. Oh, yeah, I just think Fulham will go ahead, and Jesse Lingard will have an impact on the game. Like he'll probably get the equalizer, or he'll get an assist for the equalizer or something. So yeah.
Fair enough. Winter Surfer.
I like Fulham as well. They're very spirited. They haven't got a striker, so it'll go against what I'm about to say. But I think Fulham will nick it 2-1.
Fulham will nick it 2-1. Okay, cool. I'm pretty surprised with these little. I've gone the complete opposite, to be honest. But Lambs, what are you saying?
Yeah, I don't really like Fulham that much, to be honest. So I'm going to be completely honest. West Ham are clearly way better than Fulham. They are where they are in the table, deservedly so, because they've been amazing this season so far. And I'm going to put some respect on West Ham's name because they are above us at the moment. So, and I think this is going to be an easy 3 points for them. I'm going 3-1 West Ham.
Fair enough. Indiana.
It's the sort of game where Fulham could get a result. I'm not going to lie, but I just think West Ham have been in too good a form this season. They've got too much. Moyes has finally got those players playing for the club. It's been a bit disjointed the last few seasons, where they're missing a player and it all falls apart. But now it seems as though he can use his squad. I actually think it's going to be quite a high-scoring game. I think West Ham are going to beat them 3-0.
Wow. Okay, that was the complete opposite. I mean, more the way I'm thinking, to be honest with it all. But Will, what are you saying?
Did Fulham sign that Josh Maja from Bordeaux in the end, or did it fall through? Because they tried to sign a striker on Sunday. They tried to sign Josh King and Josh Maja, but then Josh King fell through. So do you know if the other one fell through? Because Fulham, as Andrew said, Fulham do create chances, but that Mitrovic is crap. He's championship level, and they have
I don't know about that one.
They have no one else that can score. So I'll go with a West Ham 2-0 win. But I think Fulham could stay up if they got that striker.
Yeah, I hear you. Alex CFC says 3-1 West Ham. I'm going to go with a 3-1 West Ham as well, actually. I'm going to go with a 3-1 West Ham. I think you're going to see Antonio score. I think you'll see Ben Rama get a goal. And then God knows who else other than that. But I think
Suchek, maybe. Or maybe even Lingard.
Yeah, so Suchek, yeah, they've got good. They got West Ham are playing really well. It's like they've gone from one extent to the other. Because last season everyone was like, "Nah, they're done. They're going to get relegated this season." And now they're sitting fifth. You just got to laugh. You really got to laugh with it all. It's definitely a crazy season. Crazy season. It has been even up to now. Does it feel like that to you guys that we've played 22 games already? I feel like we haven't done that.
It doesn't.
Big game for Indiana. Obviously, they won 9-0 against Southampton. They managed to rest some players as well. They won against, they won comfortably and managed to rest players. I'm going to start with Prime. Man United versus Everton. Big clash. Who are you going with, Prime?
3-2 Everton.
Ooh, Everton have got 3 games in hand. 9 played, 19. They're only on 33 points. Wow. If they win all their games, They will be all the way up to third. Third?
Mhm.
Yeah, third.
Yeah,
All
and
the way
Man
up
United,
to third.
Man United tend to work it when you need them to just push and kick on. So, yeah.
Fair enough,
But
bro.
don't
Fair
worry,
enough.
it's
Winter
still coming
Surfer.
though. 21 and 21 are still coming.
21 is still
although-
coming, is what Prem says.
Although they've got 3 games in hand, Everton are inconsistent. They'll drop in Newcastle games, and Man United have got the big Mo with that 9-0 win, so they're going to beat them 3-1.
You say that, Winter Surfer, but what Everton have got is a very good manager. You know, a very talented manager that knows how to win against big teams. Yeah, I mean, so for me, I don't know. We'll see. But Lambs, what you saying?
I think it depends on what they do tonight. If they pick up a result tonight, I feel like they can definitely challenge Manchester United. The thing I have here is that here you have a Manchester United team, like a very, very good, amazing Manchester United team, but not a very great manager. And in Everton, you have the opposite, like a fairly average team, a few decent players added to the squad this season, but they have a very, very good manager. And it's tough, but I'm still going to go for a Man United win, to be honest. So, but I don't think it's going to be easy. I think Everton will test them. I'm going to go 2-1 Manchester United.
Fair enough. Velvishwan is a Liverpool fan. He says, I hate both teams, but Everton will win. I see a goal from Decore, so 1-0 is what he says. Indiana, your team are back. They are back, bruv. Title challenge 21 is on. What are you saying?
I'm not convinced by that one, Jim. Firstly, I actually think Ollie's doing a great job with this team because I don't think we do have a great team. You take out, I don't even think our first 11 is very well balanced, let alone the drop off of the squad. Chelsea have got a much better side than Manchester United. Man City have, Liverpool have, well, when they're fit. And I actually think Everton have in terms of balance. They just signed Josh King to try and create competition for the strikers. So I expect goals from them. It's always dangerous coming off a big win going into a game. It's always dangerous at any level. You'll see it happen. Like you come off a game where it's a massive win and you lose the game. We should be winning. We should be, and we've already beat them this season. Remember, so you've got to go with a Man United win, haven't you? You have to, but I think it would be tight, 2-1.
Yeah, okay, 2-1. But Josh King will score. Chris says Man United will lose 2-1, is what he thinks. Will, what are you saying, man?
Yeah. I can see it being similar to how it was at Goodison Park. I can see it being a bit, I don't know, both teams have chances, but I just think Man United's quality will shine through and I think they'll win 3-1.
Fair enough. Didn't Man United beat them already? Didn't they win 3-1 already?
Beat 3-1.
Yeah.
They know how to beat Everton, didn't they? To be serious, Man United have got quality players. I mean, for me, I think Everton will score, but I think Man United will win. I'm going to go over 3-1 Man United. I think they've found their groove again, and I really expect them to back. I want them to lose. Obviously, I want them to lose, but at the same time, do I want Everton to win? Because I don't know, it's a tough one. So it's a bit like a draw would be good. Draw would be perfect. I think I could do a draw, but I think it will be a 3-1 Manchester United. Who we got next on the list? Oh, look, Fraud FC. Here we go. Tottenham, who are sitting in 6th on play 20, so they've got 2 games in hand, 33 points. So that's the only thing that's still on their side is that they've still got games ahead of people.
Did you say
They've got one game ahead. They've got 1 game in hand again ahead of us, which is a worry. This is why we need to win.
1 game in hand. West Brom seem to have turned the corner. I know they're still at the bottom, but they're slowly starting to pick up points again. Prime, your beloved Jose, what do you think? Who's going to take this one?
1-1 draw. Because after we batter them tomorrow, Allardyce is going to sit and park the bus, and yeah, I think it'll be a 1-1 draw.
Oh,
Because West Brom, if they had a goal scorer, I think it'd be maybe a bit more easier, but because they don't have a threat up front, it's quite hard to get results out of games. But I think Spurs will be so dejected as they already are right now that it's only a matter of time.
To be fair to Spurs, if they win the next games, if they win the game in hand, they beat us tomorrow. They go above Leicester, but then obviously no, they would. They'd go above Leicester. I think would they?
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't.
Goal
Depends if
difference-
Leicester
goal
win or not.
difference.
Yeah, but the thing is right now that at least Spurs fans anyway don't see where a win is coming from.
All I see is this team right here, slowly working its way back up again. Right here, you see, right there. Winter Surfer.
Did you
what
call them
saying?
fraud
What are you
FC?
saying, bro? Fraud FC, yeah, they are.
My hatred of Spurs is overpowering my love for Jose, so 1-0 West Brom.
1-0 West Brom. Who's getting that goal for you, Winter Surfer?
Son own goal.
Fair enough. Lambs, what are you saying?
As much as I'd love to believe that would be true, I think, and especially depending on the result against us tomorrow, I would love for us to win. I'm still going to humble myself because I will never underestimate Jose Mourinho. I still think we have a better chance of beating them because we've got a better squad than them and they have some key injuries out. And that's just the thing with Tottenham. It's just so typical. Once they lose a couple of players, they just fall to pieces. So I think I'm going to go for either a 1-1 draw, or Spurs will nick it with like a 1-0 win in the end.
Ooh. Well, it's going to be the battle of the defences, isn't it? Because you know Spurs ain't going to come out. They'll probably try and like get one goal and sit back
Try
if
and
they
hit him
can.
on the
They don't know any other way.
It's a battle of the buses. That's what it is. Battle of the buses.
It's battle of the buses. Yeah, literally, it's the battle of the Sam Allardyce v Jose Mourinho, biggest bus ever, isn't it? When you think of it like that.
According to Kendall, Jose is the Algarve Allardyce, which I didn't like.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Indiana, Fraud FC. What are you saying?
Yeah, you're right. Fraud FC. They're not a top 6 side. They're an above 7th side. Shouldn't have top anywhere near their name. They've never won anything. They've never been top of.
Wait,
anything.
what does that mean?
It means they're not. It means they haven't been top of anything. So how can you put top next to their name?
No. You said they are an above top 7 side.
No, so they're an above 7th side. They're just not a top 6 side. Do you know what? I actually think this game has got a lot to do with the Chelsea game. I think if Chelsea smashed them, I wouldn't be surprised if Mourinho got the sack. I would not be surprised if he's gone falling out with the players. And if that happens, if he gets the sack, Spurs win this game 2-1. Nah, actually 2-0. 2-0. Wow. If he's still in charge, I think Big Sam will just lock it down. They don't have enough. I don't think Harry Kane's fully fit. And it wouldn't surprise me if West Brom win the game 1-0 and Dorothy puts it in her own net.
Dorothy.
Don't disrespect my Irishman.
Will, what you
As
saying?
you said, it's the battle of the buses. I just don't see anyone scoring. I think it'll be 0-0. I just don't see anyone breaking each other down. I think Big Sam will put his team on lockdown and it'll just, without Kane, that's pretty much all of their threat gone away. So I'd say 0-0.
Bus derby.
0-0. After we slap them tomorrow 3-0, I think they're going to draw this one anyway. So I think it will be a 0-0 draw as well. I don't see who's going to score unless Son turns up and has one of them saviour games like he seems to do all the time for them. I don't see where the goals are coming from. I've gone well ahead. Nice little game here for you guys. Wolves versus Leicester City on Sunday at 2:00. Leicester are obviously 21 games, 39 points, looking good, sitting in full at the moment. And then you've got Wolves who done a sort of favour and slapped Banter FC 2-1, are sitting on 26 points, 22 games. I mean, Prime, Wolves or Leicester, what are you saying?
4-2 Leicester.
Wow.
Okay.
Actually, no, they
You're
don't have a
expecting
striker,
goals.
do they? They don't have a striker, do they? 4-1. 4-1.
Okay, fair enough. Battered. Prime's just going in on these score lines today. It's just like 4-0, 5-0, 6 this. Like, what is going on? He's going in. But Winter Surfer, what are you saying?
Vardy's still out, right? Is Vardy
I believe so, yeah.
Wolves don't have a striker, and I'm going 3-0 Leicester, though. 3-0 Leicester.
3-0 Leicester away. You do know Wolves do not leak many goals. People forget this.
Mhm.
Wolves are very strong at the back. They're very organised usually. So I'd be surprised if they can see 3 goals in a game against Leicester. But Indiana, what are you saying?
It's a draw. It's got draw all over it, I think. 1-1. And I think it'd be things like a Maddison goal from outside the box. So yeah,
Madison goal from outside the box. Fair enough. DJ Savjay says 2-2 Wolves will win this. Says Daniel because of his dad. I'm assuming his dad supports Wolves. Is it?
No, he's
Fair
playing
enough.
up front.
Wolves 2, Leicester 1. Leicester to drop points. Marcus says Wolves 2 with a Prudence stunner. Prudence. I can't remember say his name. Lambs, what are you saying?
This is a difficult one actually because Wolves don't underestimate their defensive ability. I mean, personally, like when we played them, we found it really, really hard to break them down. I did think Arsenal did start off a lot better, and the thing is, they had so many chances. They could have put that game to bed before half time. Could have been 2 or 3 goals in before half time. And fair play to Wolves, you know, they kept their heads, they defended well, and you know, a few controversial decisions later, and they got the reward. And if I'm not mistaken, they beat us as well, and you know, they managed to break through our lines, and Neto and Podence with the goals as well. So they're both missing strikers. Leicester's performances lately have kind of been a bit on the decline as well. So I'm going to go for a draw, actually. I'm going 1-1.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. 50 likes, guys. Thank you. We much appreciate that. Let's aim for the 60. Let's push the 60 people, please. We appreciate your support as always. Will, what you saying, my joke, bro?
It's difficult because if you... Apart from the Arsenal and Chelsea game where Wolves played, I think they've been pretty average. So I'm going to go, and against us, I think it was going to be difficult for us because of the new manager getting used to everything. And then against Arsenal, I think Arsenal would have battered them if they didn't go down to, if they didn't get David Luiz sent. So I'm going to go for a Leicester 2-0 win.
Leicester 2-0 win. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win to Wolves. I think Wolves are going to win. I think Wolves are going to nick points off them because I just think without Vardy, I think Leicester will struggle. They have got a good team and they are very organised. I know Maddison's in and etc. But I just see Wolves just defending very well against them and just nicking one. Not sure who. Don't really care, but I expect them to win 1-0. 50 of you tuned in with us right now. We appreciate your support as always. We move on to the next game, and the next game we have is a big one: Liverpool Football Club versus Manchester City. You look at look at Man City. Look, won their last 5 games in a row. They've still got 2 games in hand. They're going to have 1 game in hand after this game. They just look like an animal again. And then you look at Liverpool, who are back in form again. They've won their last 2 games on 40 points. Obviously, haven't got any games in hands really after they've played Man City. So I'm going to start with Prime. Manchester, Liverpool or Manchester City? Who are you going for, bro?
Don't think he's there.
Is he gone? Oh, is he left?
Yeah.
All right. with the surfer. Sorry, I didn't see. With the surfer, what are you saying?
So Man City have a terrible record at Anfield. I'm going, but still they've got a good defence. I'm going 1-1. 1-1. I'm going. 1-1.
You're going for a 1-1. Okay. And who scores for you, Winter Surfer?
I think it'll be. I think it'll be Mahrez for City, and for Liverpool it'll be Salah.
Salah.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Lambs, big game on the weekend. Who do you think's going to take it? And do you think this is important, this game? Do you think whoever wins this game is pretty much going to win the league?
Not pretty much, because like we can't discredit United. They actually are still in the title race for the time being. I do think it is a very, very important game though. Whoever wins this probably has more of a chance. But like we said, it's such an unpredictable season. Like everybody's dropping points left, right, and centre. Unbelievable results. You literally cannot predict it. Liverpool's shaky back, City's strong defence, Liverpool's strong attack, City lack of strikers. I don't know, man. Okay, do you know what? I'm going for a 2-2 draw.
Fair enough. Who scores for you?
For City, I'm going for Mahrez, Gundogan. For Liverpool, I'm going for a Salah brace.
Wow. Salah is back. He's definitely in good form at the moment. Mo Salah. He seems to be the one leading the line, getting the goals for Liverpool. I'm going to go on to Indiana. Indiana, you're in between. You're in a sandwich between Man City and Liverpool at the moment. Who do you want to win, or what do you think would be the best result for you guys? A draw, I'm assuming, isn't it?
I hate these two sides. I do. Just hate them. I don't like anything about them. A draw will be the best result, but Liverpool are the best team in the world. Man City are on fire. I think I actually think Man City will win. Unfortunately, I think Liverpool are just done. I'll be honest. I can't. I agree with that, Harris. I think it's 2-0 City. I can see that happening. I think they're really strong at the back, City. They got goals from everywhere. 2-0 City.
2-0
Unfortunately.
City. Fair enough. Fair enough. Will?
I think it'll be 3-1 Man City. I think Man City will be too much for them. And they fixed up their defence. Diaz has been absolutely outstanding. You've got Stones, who's been great if he plays, and then as their backup, you've got Laporte. It's just their centre back options are so good, and I have a feeling that Phil Foden's going to turn up, and I think he'll cause Liverpool problems.
But Liverpool signed the second best defender in the world in Kabak. So, you know.
Oh yeah.
No,
wait,
Liverpool have to win this game. You know that.
Here he
right?
is. The Turkish VVD is here, is what they're calling him. So,
Oh man!
Isn't he? I thought Kabak was still serving a suspension for spitting on someone in Germany.
I didn't read anything about
that. He spat on someone and he had a few match ban, but that's probably over now, I'm guessing. But yeah, I think Foden will turn up, and I think for Liverpool, maybe for some reason I feel like Trent's going to score a free kick. Let's have a feeling.
Okay. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. We're 4 more away from 60 likes, people. Let's go. Come on. What are you doing here? Bits and bobs, you've joined us. You smashed that like button, bruv. Yeah. You smashed that like button. Talking about Chelsea as usual. Chelsea are back. Listen, this is about your team, bruv. 9-0 yesterday. You are back.
Yeah.
Yous are back. Yeah. Don't worry about Chelsea. Chelsea are just doing their thing slowly, quietly in the backgrounds. Just
leave us alone.
Leave us alone. We're not on no one's level.
That's how big clubs think of Chelsea anyway. That's not anything new.
We're just doing our thing. We're not hurting anyone. You know what I mean? Like, we're just rolling along. I think Man City 3-1. 3-1 Man City is what I'm saying as well. Thank you, people. 63 likes that quick. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I'm going 3-1. I'm going to go. They haven't got no Kevin De Bruyne in that, which is something that I don't know whether they'll miss him, but he's not really been playing massively well this season. He's had his in and outs, sort of good games and that, but I think you'll probably see. Foden score. I think you'll see Sterling score. I think you'll probably see a header. I've got to feel like they're going to score from a header. Like don't know who, but someone, anyone in the pool.
Gundogan's been in great form as well. He's been in great form.
But at the same time, I think Liverpool will score as well. So yeah, man, he is. Gundogan's in great form, isn't he? Actually, to be fair, he's playing really, really well. So yeah, that's that. Let's move on to the biggest game of the week, and that is Sheffield United versus Chelsea. Let's try and do a let's try and not do a Man United, because obviously Sheffield United ain't for everyone, isn't it? I mean, Chelsea have beat them already, haven't we? 3-1 at home. I think we beat them, didn't we? So, yeah. So,
You know, my mate's got a Chelsea.
So
lamp,
look,
right?
put it this way.
Jem. You know, my mate's got a Chelsea lamp. You know, my mate, he's got a Chelsea lamp, like it's like blue Chelsea.
So here we go.
Big light on the top. Do you know where he keeps?
Okay,
it?
Tell me.
Right in the middle of the table.
Oh.
Right where you are.
There we go.
Don't be talking about
There
Man
he is.
United. Don't be doing it. You know where we are. You know where you are. Come on.
Your boys need
Indiana. If we win our next two games, we're on 33 points. If we will be on 39 points, which will fly us back up to probably fifth, fourth. You know, we'll be there or thereabouts.
Top four. You will finish top four. I've always said that.
We are coming fast, as people like to say. Winter Surfer, what are you saying about that game, bro? Obviously, Sheffield United are rock bottom. That's where they should be. They're going to be relegated. They're on 11 points. Do you see an upset?
We need to right a wrong of last season, where it was one of the worst defensive performances I've ever seen from my club. 3-0, terrible. I think we will go there and we will beat them 2-0. I think we'll be very comfortable as well, because they'll play five. They'll play five at the back, but they're not really counter-attacking like a Wolves or like that. So I predict 2-0.
I just seen Bell's.
I hope so. I hope so. Lambs, what are you saying?
Yeah, we're gonna win, but at the end of the day, we do need to give respect to Sheffield. Like, they do defend very, very well, and they've had a couple decent results lately, which is, probably giving them a little bit of confidence. So I do think like we should beat them. The issue I have is that I don't understand why we always allow McGoldrick to score. Like, even though we beat him this season, we still allowed him to score. So that's still kind of haunting me. And then he scored 2 goals in that 3-0 defeat that we had at the back end of last season. And literally what Winter Surfer said, like, that was such a spineless performance. So I do not want to see a repeat of that. We need to give them the respect that they deserve, because they are pretty well defensively. They are well drilled defensively, and they got that result against United, who are a good team. So we can't disregard that or disrespect that. But I think we're probably going to win 3-1.
3-1. So you actually think we'll concede a goal as well? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Indiana, who are you going with?
What will this be? Your 4th game under Tuchel?
Yeah.
Yeah. McBurn hat trick.
Imagine. Oh my god. You should win comfortably. You should comfortably win this game. 3-0. I don't think you'll concede a goal.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'd even back Werner to score a brace.
If he plays, if he starts, let's hope he can get back into form. Timo Werner. Hopefully he can score tomorrow. I'm hoping he scores tomorrow and he goes into Sheffield United, gets a brace there as well, and then he will
tear Dorothy up. Put him on Dorothy. It'd be oh my god. I can see it.
I actually called him my flop of the season. At the beginning when we done our flops for the Terriers, I said Dorothy is the flop of the season. And everyone was like, I was like, trust me, this guy is crap.
Højbjerg, he's definitely signing of the season, man. He's quality.
I think it'll be 5-1. I honestly think we are going to absolutely
Jesus.
destroy
Whoa,
them.
whoa!
Wow.
Jesus.
And I will be happy when they get relegated for the nightmares they gave me last year. I'll be crying with happiness to see the
I
back of
can't
them.
disagree with that.
But I think McGoldrick is going to score against us. They'll probably take the lead if we're being honest. But yeah, I'll go. I'm being honest. I think we will win 4 or 5-1. I think it'll be that easy. And as Kendall says, they've got Pickford's little brother in goal as well.
Shamsdale.
Just get Ziyech.
Oh mate, I
spamming
said
the long
this guy, right? I had arguments with people about this guy. When he was at Bournemouth, everyone was like, "Yeah, he's a good goalie." I went, "Mate, he's crap." Did you not know Bournemouth conceded, I think, the most goals before they got relegated last season? And everyone was like, "Nah, he's a good goalie. It wasn't his fault." I said, "He's crap, man. He's as bad as Kepa." I'm telling you, he's
Shamsdale.
crap.
Sounds like a prime comment.
Yeah, he's a
Absolutely crap. Sheffield United 0, Chelsea 9 is what Messi B says on that one. I reckon we're going to win. I reckon we'll win 3-0. I don't think we can concede a goal. I'm quite confident us beating them. Harry says 3-2. Sheffield, he's hoping anyway.
Yeah, he's hoping, yeah.
What else have we got here? What's this? What's Strip Bet saying here?
Oh, she said, remember Wenger's birthday when Chelsea won 6-0?
I don't think it was his birthday. It was his 1000th game in charge.
Thanks, GB, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was his 1000th game in charge, yeah. Great day for me.
No, do not be out of order to him. That is disgusting. I don't want to hear this. Big up to James Redmond TV, who's in the house as well. I hope you're well, bro. It's nice having you tuned in with us as well. Yeah, look, I think we'll win 3-0 comfortably. I think I'd like to see Timo Werner score. I'd like to see Mason Mount get one, and I'd like to see Christian Pulisic get back on the sheet again. You know, it'd be nice to see him get some goals. Get some goals in there.
I'm with Diana. I want to see a Werner brace. He's back.
Hopefully with Pulisic, we can shut up all the United fans calling him the skinny Adama. We can shut them up.
that was a funny comment on Fraud Watch too. That made me laugh.
No.
I had to mute my mic and everything.
Jem and I want to see your Jorginho banger, right, Jem? That's what we want to see.
No, I don't want to see anything with Jorginho. He can just do one in my eyes. At least Prime ain't here. Oh, actually, Will's here though. Will's probably crying now. He's like, "Why are you saying that, Jim? He's the best."
Jorginho scoring now, Jem.
We're going to the last game. Go on. What are you saying, Will?
I said I will laugh when Jorginho scores, and he gets a man of the match.
I will laugh tomorrow if he gives the ball away and we concede a goal and it's all his fault. That's when I'll laugh.
Why would you laugh, Jem?
Because it's Jorginho. I wouldn't even look at the
play
score.
ratings, just losing his head, literally just going, I told you all about this.
I told you about this.
Nobody listened to me. Everyone said I had an agenda.
The amount of hate.
I don't talk. Do you know what it is, Lambs? I don't talk for the sake of it. Do you know what I mean? When I usually say something, it's usually a reason behind it, you know. But these guys, they don't want to listen to it. So
the amount of
I agree with you because we've seen 3 years of this, so we know. We've seen 3 years of this. We know this is the best it's going to be.
He's going to score a banger tonight, tomorrow night. Now you've said that. Yeah. He'll win the game against Spurs.
Move on to the last game of the match 23, and it's Leeds versus Crystal Palace, Monday 8:00, 8th of Feb. We look at Leeds, who are I know Winter Surfer hates them. I can't remember if Indiana does as well. You just take their way of playing, but they're sitting on 11th. They've got 2 games in hand. They're on 29 points. They could push Arsenal. Back down and get back up there. And they're playing against the Palace team, who again could do the same. If Palace win as well, they could both work their way up and pull Arsenal back down if Arsenal lose. So, yeah, man, it's all interesting. Winter Surfer, what are you saying?
If any team epitomises this crazy season, it's Leeds United, because they'll smack teams, and in a reverse fixture, they lost 4-1 to Palace. But what's going to happen if Leeds are losing 2-0 to Palace, but he also won't do anything and change any of his tactics because he's not a good coach. So I think I'll Palace 2-1.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Lambs, what you saying?
Yeah, Leeds is one of those teams that I actually like, and I know as a Chelsea fan, we're not really supposed to like them, but I can't lie, they really impressed me this season. Like the way they've been playing, with bravery, they're just not afraid, and yeah, I'm not really too worried about them because they still can't defend, and literally what Winter Surfer was saying, they'll just shock you by like slapping up teams like Leicester, like pushing teams like Liverpool and City, and putting up a good fight, and then literally like I don't know, they'll lose like 3-0 to like Newcastle or something like that. I don't know. So it's just they're just one of those teams. But I feel like I'm going for a Bamford hat trick, 3-1 Leeds.
Wow, fair enough. Indiana.
I think this game's got lots of goals in it. I think with Bielsa, right, he's great at that system, but he's just so stubborn. He won't change anything.
Yeah, I agree.
And yeah,
He's like Mourinho, isn't he? When you think about it.
A lot of managers are like this. Klopp's the same. This is what I've been saying about Liverpool. Like the end of last season, you could see he was starting to get found out. That's been his career, by the way. Yeah, I just think there's goals in this game. I'm going to go with I think Leeds might edge this game 3-2.
Three, 3-2, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Will?
I agree. There's going to be goals, and I think it'll be very end to end. So I'm just going to go with a 2-2.
2-2. Okay, fair enough. So, who do you think is going to score? Eze and a bit of Zaha? What are we saying?
Probably, yeah. Probably Eze or Zaha.
Come on, Batshuayi.
I think Ayew gets a goal.
Maybe a Gary Cahill set piece. Gary Cahill with a header.
Own goal.
Fair enough. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Leeds. I think they will beat Palace. I think Palace are okay, but I just think Leeds' style football will give them problems. They've got a lot of oldie defenders as well. And the one thing with Leeds is they don't let you breathe. You know what I mean? They're constantly on your case.
Legs.
They're always down your throat. Yeah, they just got legs. They got legs. They got
you say
energy.
this, Jim, but it's a difficult thing to do to keep up that intensity all the way through the season. The break for COVID last season was probably a big reason why they got promoted.
I hear you. I mean, other than that, I think we are. Let's have a look. I think that was the last game. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was match 24. So we'll be coming back into Leicester, Liverpool. We got to talk about Man City, Tottenham. Ooh. Yeah. Arsenal, Leeds. Ooh.
West Brom, Man
Chelsea,
United.
Newcastle.
Great games, mate. Great games, honestly.
Looking at Chelsea quickly, I just want to have a real quick look at something. I want to have a look at the matches that we've got coming up after Spurs, because there are definitely winnable games. Obviously, if we beat Spurs, we're going to Sheffield United, which we just spoke about. Then it's Barnsley, then it's Newcastle, and then it's Southampton. Chelsea could, in theory, if they can get on a good run, they could get maximum points out of this and be right back up there again, just before the Atletico game away.
How good would that be, Jem, just before going into that Atletico Madrid tie? Like, the confidence it will do.
You're going to slip at Newcastle, you know that, right?
We do struggle with Newcastle, but we're at home. We should beat Newcastle at home. It's not away.
Yeah, we do have a bad record against them. You're right, Indiana.
It's the way that we slip up at home, we're comfortable against them. So.
After the Atletico Madrid game, we go into some torrid games, though. Look, so we play the Atletico away, and then we've got 5 days later Man United, and then we've got Everton, then we've got Leeds, then we've got Atletico, then we've got Liverpool.
Oh my god!
And then we've got West Brom. So we've got a real big test ahead of us still as a club. And if we can get through all this, I'm telling you, if we, I'm going to say it now, if we can get through with how many games is that? Let's have a look. Let's add it up. Because I've got to include tomorrow as well. So
we
1,
did this at
2,
the start of the season,
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So 24 points in total up to the Liverpool game in the Premier League. If we can get 20 odd points out of that, I think we'll be right up there again. I'm not even joking. I think we'll be in the top 3.
We would be.
I reckon we would. I reckon we'd be there.
Especially like all the other fixtures that some of the other teams above us they have as well. Like you said, Liverpool still have to play City, Tottenham as well, United.
I think it's best if
Everton,
we just
Leicester, like they all have to play some tough games, and literally, like what Jem said, the fixtures that we have leading up to the Atletico game, these are winnable games. These are games we as Chelsea fans and we expect the manager to be picking up points in. And I feel like literally, if we can get maximum points out of those games, and like Jem said, up to the Liverpool game, if we get 20 out of 24 points, or even something like 22 out of 24 points. That's amazing. Like we'll be in the top 4 comfortably.
Yeah, I agree. It's just a big if, isn't it?
I'm only looking up to the Atletico, the first leg game. I'm not looking anything beyond that.
Do you think? Wait, with the Atletico game, wasn't there talks of them changing it to one leg again?
No, it's still 2 legs. So.
I haven't sat here and said we're going to win every game, Chronic. I've just said that if we can get 20 points out of 24, we'll be pushed up there. Of course, for us as Chelsea fans, all we can do is literally take it game by game at the moment, because at one point we could be right up there, next point we could be where we are now, could be even lower. So for us at the moment, we've just got to be consistent. If we can find a bit of form and be consistent moving in forward, I really do think we'll get back up there. But guys, I appreciate you all coming in on today. We have got a fan call-in show later on tonight around 7 o'clock, so it'll allow you as the viewers to call in and have your say about anything you like. Doesn't be your team, it could be someone else's team, whatever you like. Winter Surfer, where can people find you, bro?
Everywhere in the chats. No hobbies or life whatsoever. Also, that's my Twitter handle, Edwin Surfer. I'm also on Kai's channel, KH No Filter Football. Got a couple of videos supposed to be going on tonight. We've got the reacted to another video with the I can't remember his name now, but the guy who said that
with Craigo.
Yeah, that's it, Craigo. The guy who said Lampard was sacked for being English or white or whatever. So we'll react to that. And also there's a Spurs preview at 10:30. So that's where we'll be.
Wicked. Lambs?
On socials, I'm on Instagram. It's just at Lamia Ahmed. In terms of, you can find me here on GNA TV on the Chelsea Ladies Show Friday, and here and there on Monster Stream as well for some of the live streams. You can also find me on the Football Terrace and the Midnight Vibes Show. And I do show bits and bobs as well on his channel called What Now. So we talk about football as well as like political issues and racism and stuff like that. And yeah, that's it.
Wicked. Will?
You can find me on Twitter at Will_CFC_, and I also run the Twitter account for Kai's YouTube channel. So that's at KH No Filter on Twitter.
Wicked. Big up to Jan as well. Jan, you always seem to come in really late. I've noticed. Actually, guys just came through to like the video. It's always at this time.
She wanted to get past the City trash talk.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was gonna ask her to come on, but I know she's obviously working and stuff at the moment. But I'll get her on for the next one, 100%. Indiana, what you saying?
Yeah, you can find me on the Football Terrace. You can find me at FirstXI_TV. You can find me on the First 11, so go check that out on YouTube, the First XI. We've got Grounded Football tonight. Gems in that. I think Kesh, Danny, Devil in the Details. RDS is in. Tomorrow we start the Premier League Ladies Show. We're going to start with that one, which will be a preview on the Thursdays, all the big talking points, and the reviews on the Sundays with the same panel and a guest. And Friday Night Fraud Watch. So, jump over and subscribe. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, go and do that right now.
Appreciate it, man. Do you know what makes me laugh? Belvishan's just seen Jan in here, and Rick Gundogan is a chubby Xhaka, and then she's just responded. She's just responded saying, "No Gundo slander around me."
Gundogan's on fire at the moment.
Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah, they think Liverpool has a chance to win against City. I tell them it's going to be 4-0 for City, is what Ultra Harizan says. Actually, wait a sec. Jan says we never win at Anfield, so it won't happen. It's a City fan saying that. So, which is
Jan, you need to
That's an
believe. You
interesting
need to
stat.
trust
I
it.
didn't know that.
And with a bit of belief, you can do it.
Or something. 18, 20 years.
I hope Liverpool win though.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all coming on as always. You can find me, Sophia, and ads in the description below. We are back later on today for the fan call-in show, so you can come in for an hour. Only an hour because obviously I want to watch the football at 8 onwards. I know Liverpool playing Brighton and here, there, and everywhere, and I think Leeds are playing Everton, aren't they? At 7:30 or something. So all good games, and then the big one tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to do maybe like a 20-minute preview actually before the game goes live, and then we're going into that big player rating show in the evening after the game. So yeah, we appreciate your support. Thank you for tuning in with us, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Peace out, people.
It's like it's free time when it's free time.